our city construction challenge. We've got Migosh here and my wife Jane Gray 0624.
Hey there, everybody.
Last time we basically did a bunch of terraforming and I think we bored the hell out of everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a necessary evil with this type of challenge. So,
True, true. Although that terraforming is finally starting to pay off. Well, let's go show what you've been terraforming, then we'll come back and show the stuff that I
yeah.
did.
Otherwise, they're gonna think we like installed a new mod or something, and it totally glitched out because we've got this gigantic freaking flat wall over here. No, I literally everybody did all of this by hand, including digging up all of the stone from like that wall there and that wall there in the ground and replacing it with dirt. Hours upon hours this entire past week. So, needless to say, I didn't get much building done, but yeah, lots and lots and lots of terraforming. Where did you go?
Did you find a cave down here?
That cave has been there. Because you're the one that put the torches in it.
It just looks different. Although I haven't been over here since you flattened everything.
Yeah, you're the one that put the torches in it. I just kind of pulled it back. Because it was much, much bigger before. That was actually, I think it started like way the hell up here somewhere.
That could be why it looks so different.
Yeah. I really, really pulled it back to try to give myself as much room as possible because the licensing office is going to end up right here. And then everything else is going to split off behind it and beside it, so. As soon as I figure out how to build a licensing office, because, you know, like City Hall, it's not something we usually use in Minecraft, so I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? What's it supposed to look like?
Just go off of what they tell you the requirements are and just wing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, although hopefully I don't do as bad as I did with City Hall. I'm just, oh my god, I just want to take some dynamite to that and just start over.
Then the other thing I've been doing, people may have noticed that our farms are gone.
Bye-bye.
So I fenced in our pumpkin farm and kind of put little pathways around it.
Killed the
That's
chicken.
our alternate entrance into our mine up there. And then I moved our farms back here. So we have ginormous carrot farm, ginormous potato farm, and then all the way over there, and I'm not going to run all the way over there right now, but we moved the wheat farm next to the first house and made it the same size as these farms here.
Yep. Well, actually, I kind of need to run over here anyway because we have one more exciting development. Besides you also, you also moved the cactus over here too.
I forgot.
And we'll get to the giant gray thing on the right-hand side here in a minute because that is Migosh's pride and joy and what he's been up to. But I'm not gonna.
I've been making sure I don't turn that way because I don't want.
I saw it in the peripheral and I'm like, we're just gonna save that. But well, besides the squatter,
Spoilers.
Besides the squatter that we have in our chicken farm here, we also have piggies. Yay! Not very many of them, but we have them.
Okay, so we got Porky, we got Patty, we got
sausage and bacon. There's another one. But the reason that we have those is because up over here, on this little hill right here, is where I'm planning on putting the cemetery. So I've been trying to level that out and make it all pretty and stuff. And I happened to see a piggy stuck in a tree and decided to liberate him. And right behind him were 3 more. And there should be a baby pig in here. I don't know.
You sure he didn't grow up?
No, there should be 5 pigs in here total. So I don't know if he despawned or what.
Wasn't me.
I didn't kill any piggies. I don't remember killing any piggies.
I've been killing cows, but we'll get to the reason for that in a minute.
Yeah, you've also been breeding sheep, it looks like, because the ones that I died were dark blue, and then we had white, and now we have light blue also.
Yeah, when I came over and slaughtered the cows earlier, I bred a bunch of sheep too. So now we have multiple blues.
Since I'm over here, I might as well show off the wheat farm. Yay! Wait, why is there just a random tree? Did I leave that there?
Yes.
Okay. I totally did not notice that random tree when I was building things.
We'll cut it down later. Yeah, let's go sleep.
And I apologize, I'm not intentionally trying to talk over you, but in my headphones everything's quiet, but on the recording it should sound fine. So you may just kind of have to yell at me to shut up.
Remember that.
So do you want to go show off your surprise?
Yes.
The fun that you've been
Keep
having?
head down. Keep head down. Keep head down. Can't look. Can't look.
Well, right now it's blocked by the library in the end, so you're good. Oh, I also got some more carpeting done on the bridge, by the way.
Well, there's we're gonna see one little thing up over the hill here already.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I was so freaking jealous. Apparently there was a miscommunication when it comes to this, because Migosh just looks so much better than mine.
So I'm actually gonna take the new stairs I put in.
I'm following right behind you. Because you've been doing a lot of work.
Okay,
I've
so we've
mostly
got
just been terraforming.
pathways. Oh, I looked up to it at it. Okay. So we've got our well for our mining district,
Yeah, yours is so much prettier than mine. I'm so jealous.
and then this
Oh, you
back
even put the
here.
jack-o'-lanterns in the bottom.
Yes, I did.
That is so cool. I didn't notice that earlier.
And then this here. Yes, the doors open weird. I will get to that in a minute.
I was gonna say, are you gonna explain that one?
I will.
Because City Hall is the same. Holy crap, this is different than when I saw it earlier.
So this is our warehouse, and I'm putting item frames up to show us what is in each chest. So the item frames in the middle row show what's in the bottom chest. Item frames across the top will show what's in the top chest.
Oh, you even have one for the trees already. That's awesome. Where's the
Yep.
acacia trees?
And then I haven't found what chest I put them in yet to move them over here. And then down here I started putting the stuff that comes from mobs.
Okay.
But I haven't put item frames up yet because I need to get more leather.
Okay.
Hence why I've been breeding the cows like mad lately.
Yes, and since you're the master of ginormous, complicated things, you apparently your next project is the mob farm, because we want gunpowder and well, we really don't need bone meal because we haven't really been harvesting our crops that much. But anywho, explain the doors.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up F3 so I can show this off here. So when you go over to the door here, notice the door is closed, but if you look at the bottom right side of my screen here, it says open equals true. And that says that on both doors. And the reason why we did this is we've been doing a little bit of research, and apparently a zombie cannot knock down a door that's open. They can only knock down a door that's closed. So when the door is here, it's actually closed. We just put them sideways so that when they open, they block the entrance. So I have yet to actually get a zombie up here since I've done this to verify this. But from what I've been hearing on everybody on YouTube, they say it works. And I came back to our warehouse earlier this morning and noticed that one of the doors was missing, which is why I switched to this little setup. And I did the same thing over on the mine.
Yeah, we were missing one on City Hall too, so.
And then, so what I'm going to do is the houses are going to go on either side of this pathway here. And it says we have to build 3, but I think I'm going to build 4 just so I can put 2 on each side.
I was gonna say your OCD would go nuts if you didn't.
And then down here where I have the big open space is where we're going to put the factory. And I'm still going over the exact layout in my head, but I'm going to set it up to where there'll be different pods. So there'll be one pod for brewing station that'll have the cauldron and everything. There'll be another pod that has enchanting table and anvils. Another station has crafting tables. Another area that's going to have the automatic furnaces and those type of things. So it's going to be 4 different sections, and I haven't quite decided the layout yet. I might do a big giant square that's divided into 4 separate squares. I haven't quite got it down in my head yet.
Yeah, we're totally winging this. I mean, a lot of people will plan out their videos ahead of time and basically have their map drawn up, and I did kind of try to do that, but I've totally misplaced that and been winging it the whole time.
Yeah, it's still kind of baking in my mind yet. And
there was something else that you wanted to build too. There's your little.
This is my little layout here. I moved my little smelter
there's
system
the acacia trees.
back here. Ah, yeah, that's where I planted those. And then back here is where I'm going to put the mob farm. I'm still going over a couple different ideas in my head for that one. But I'm thinking 4-floor spawning platforms of 2x2s with trap doors that the mobs will fall off into a water channel that'll all push them down into a central drop zone. And we'll just use the 40 block drop to kill the mobs. That's the theory behind it that's in my head, but I haven't actually started getting anything ready to build yet.
Now, what was the one that we were talking about we needed to build inside the spawn chunks?
That's if we do an iron farm.
Iron farm, okay.
Everything I've seen with the iron farms is you have to build them inside of spawn chunks for them to work properly, and everybody recommends doing a multiple village layout, which I have to look up the name of the guy that did it. There's one that's really, really well done, where he uses I think it's 128 different villages or something like that. It's some insane amount of villages that he lines up in a row. And there's a trick he has to do where you keep running back and forth to lay the doors to actually get the villages to split up as separate villages. And for anybody that doesn't notice, I don't think I have it. Oh, I do have it on mine, but since you don't have it on yours, it won't let me load it.
Oh.
There's a mod called Village Info. I'm going to have to get you to put on your side.
Okay.
And then once we're both running it, it should work. When we hit F3, down in the bottom left, they'll tell us how close we are to the village, where the center point of the village is, how many doors are in the village, how many villagers are in the village, and whether or not we're in the Iron Golem spawning zone. And it makes it really, really helpful for building an iron farm.
I was going to say, we really wanted to get started on that. Unfortunately, without like relocating the villagers that we've already found, in order to convert zombie villagers, we need a brewing stand, and we can't do that until we get into the Nether. So that's going to be quite a ways away yet.
Well, how close are we to... I don't have it up on my other monitor right now.
I've got my tablet right here. Give me just a minute. Hopefully this thing's charged.
Hold on. I just paused or hit escape so I can move my mouse, and we want city construction, right?
Yep.
I almost forgot what mod or what challenge we're doing since I'm doing so many lately.
I know you want me to do this modern city thing.
Well, I've been playing around with the modern city, and it's one of those that again it's going to be too restrictive for me. There's going to be so much bullshit to even get started. I'd rather just get a let's play going once I get our server up, where we just run with those same mods, but there's no restrictions and there's no build requirements. It's just a free for all, and we'll get Silent Bob and a couple other people all on the server with us, and just basically turn it into what a lot of people have done with Hermitcraft or Forgecraft or something like that, where it's a big community server, and we just start getting a bunch of people to just go mad with building designs.
Speaking of Silent Bob, I need to run over to our subscriber tower here real quick. He unfortunately is not in it because I don't know if he like hides his subscriptions or something like that, but he didn't show up on our subscriber list, so he's not in our subscriber tower. But I did add a few new people over here, so I'm going to pop over here real quick and update that.
Hold on, I'm following after.
Okay. I did also finally put doors on these towers. Oh, I'm having so much trouble with doors. So our new people here are...
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Take it out. Get it. Okay.
We have NCups01. 123 Paul is cool. In fact, I've been chatting with him about various projects that we're looking forward to doing here in game. Anders Andreasen. This account here, actually there's a space in between the words, but if I'd have put it there, then it would not have fit on one line. So I just kind of had to cram it together there. And Jane Grey 0624, which is going to be my solo account. It's currently empty, but I subscribe to the channel, so I figure since Migosh and Squishy are on here, I might as well add myself too.
Uh-huh.
We also, like I said, Silent Bob is subscribed. I don't know what his YouTube username is, so I couldn't add him on here. And we have a couple of other invisible subscribers. I just want to, shout out to you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Unfortunately, I cannot add you to the wall because I don't know what your names are. They don't show up on our subscriber list, but thank you for subscribing.
Okay, so we are in stage 3.
Yep, I am pulling it up on my tablet right now.
Yep, I've got it right here in front of me.
I love having a touch screen right here that's actually like just below the bottom line on my monitor. It's awesome.
So stage 4 will be allowed to use diamond.
Okay.
So if we can use diamond, that means we can also... But we're only allowed to have one diamond tool or weapon per player, can be owned at once, but cannot be shared between players.
Yeah, I'm cool with like iron or stone pickaxes and stuff. I honestly think probably a sword for me would be cool.
And it's time to sleep again.
Already? Good God.
Yeah, I'm thinking a diamond pickaxe for me, and I will also go ahead and get some obsidian at that point, and make us a portal. I don't know where we'd put it yet.
I was gonna say, because we can use diamond, does that by default allow us to use the nether portal?
Yeah, the only restriction is only one diamond tool per player.
Okay.
That's the only restriction once we hit next stage.
Okay, and I just want to note, folks, it is extremely, extremely difficult to run down that bridge. I actually did run into a cactus earlier.
I haven't hit a cactus yet.
And as you can see, the dog situation is getting out of hand. At some point in the mining, or not the mining district, the market district, I will probably build a kennel. But for right now, I've got, almost a dozen doggies here now. A puppy grew up, yay! I'll have to dye his collar later.
Well, I've got one puppy there, and 3 puppies here.
Okay.
Did I end up breeding another puppy by accident?
I was gonna say, somehow you must have.
Because I've got one with an orange collar now. That
Yeah.
all mine were green. I've got a new puppy.
Somehow you got a puppy.
I didn't even realize I had it. Have you guys been playing around while I'm not?
Did you leave steak out again, Miga?
Yeah.
What's up with all the chests in there, by the way? I meant to ask you that.
Chest in where?
In your house.
I've been unloading crap as I've been terraforming and needed a place to store stuff before I got the warehouse done.
Ah, okay.
So now I need to go back and put stuff in the warehouse where it belongs.
Gotcha. Okay. Just fixing a few little things.
Speaking of, I think I'm going to go grab some cobblestone out of that warehouse and start working on the mob farm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fix this here real quick. Oh god, I gotta grab more cobblestone. That's gonna drive me nuts. So I kind of evened out this little lip here with the front of City Hall, because it was kind of driving me nuts if this wasn't all even. And then I'm gonna move these stairs back a little bit. Oh yay, now I have cobblestone I can fix that side over there with. And like I said, this particular scenario with Minecraft slows the game down quite a bit, but it's kind of a relaxing change from the norm. Like, my solo series, which I probably won't get around to even starting until Squishy's in school, is very, very mod heavy. I think I've got like half a dozen mods on it. And I was looking into using one on this one for something that we have coming up that's going to be a nice little surprise for everybody for the holidays. But it's nice to just not have any mods. I mean, I have my little resource pack here now, but it's nice not having any mods and just being able to do terraforming and things like that without, slipping over to creative mode and just getting it done and over with already. And it's like, oh my god, this is done. Now what do I do? Well, it's time to start another game. Now, just keep the game going as long as you can. I'm always gonna go down here and grab wood so I can start on the licensing office. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I've got 64 trapdoors on me. Let's make it another batch there. Alright, that should be enough to get started at least. Oops.
I was gonna say, we were all intent on showing off everything that we've done, and it's like, what am I gonna do in this video? I did.
Oh, I'm going to start on the mob farm. I know that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I finally took the dirt out of the ceiling in the treasury. Because I fixed the front of the city hall.
Let's see. I should probably grab another.
Dark oak it is. Yay. There's somewhere. God, all the oak.
I'm going to go grab another bucket too. That way once I'm up there I don't have to...
Oh, wait, that's right. Fences.
Let's see, I put iron somewhere. Where did I put iron? There we go. Oh! since I just kind of showed it off while I opened the chest here, I also found diamonds while I was down in the mine. Even though we can't use them yet, I've got 7 diamonds now.
So I think I have one. I think we found it in a chest somewhere, or we traded it villager for it or something.
Is that the one you found in the blacksmith that we found?
Yes, that is probably where that came from. So I think I have a stand over here. Then this one goes here. Okay. Ta-da! So those should both be closed. No, those should be open. Yes, okay.
Okay, so to do this the way I wanted to do it, because I'm using water to push him down to a centerpiece, it can't be the size I was originally planning on doing.
So I'm using regular oak, not this dark oak. Why does it look different? Okay. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? So, licensing office. Lobby, 2 offices, document storage room. We really need to come up with a kingdom flag. And then we need to figure out if we want to do wool blocks for that, or if we want to use banners. Which I've never actually used a banner for anything, really.
Well, I think banners is what we're supposed to use for the flag.
Yeah. We still have not come up with a kingdom flag, because we don't even know what our kingdom's name is yet, so... We're kind of relying on viewer feedback for that, I think. But, oh, I don't have an axe. Oh, I can punch this. It's wood. Okay. We haven't really gotten any viewer feedback on town name yet, so... If you guys are out there watching this, please, 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 feedback in any shape or form on what we should name our little town here, because we're going to need a flag to put on the outside of this building, or we can't go to the next stage. Oh, that was the crappiest place I could have thought of to put a wall. Or a window, I mean. Let's do this. That's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, Migosh, I did, about an hour or 2-ish, well, maybe longer than that, run over to the desert and grab, I think, like a dozen more stacks of sand.
Okay.
At least. Maybe, like, closer to 16-ish.
Okay.
Alright. So... I'm gonna say... How big do I want this lobby to be? I don't think it needs to be very big, so I'll do this.
Okay. So, got that.
It still does not look like dark oak to me.
There.
No idea how I have this much energy this late at night. It's insane.
6 and 7. Okay, so is it water goes 7 blocks or water goes 8 blocks?
8. No, 7 out from the center block. So the center block would be 8. Crap, I'm gonna have to do some more terraforming over here, I think, because I don't believe I have enough room over here for this office. Need a crafting table.
Do we have any ladders made?
Yeah, down in the, crafted items chest, or wood items chest. Whatever the hell it's called. Hey! Um, do I want to put a slab there, maybe? Let's see. How's that look? That looks fine. It's actually nice to be building something and not terraforming. Been working with dirt and stone all week. And once again, I'm building slow. Sorry. Alright, so that's the lobby, which I really don't think it need to be that big, but that's okay. Where did
That was fun.
what'd you do? God.
I was testing out the water push for the mobs, and I had a little 2x2 patch of water at the bottom of it. So I basically pushed myself off the ledge right into the water at the bottom.
Damn, it's getting dark again already. It is perpetually night in this game, I swear. Should have brought a bed out here with me. I took one out to the desert.
I'm running back to my house now. I can sleep when I get there.
Okay. So I'm kind of also looking for some feedback on one other thing. I found a mod that I really, 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 really like, and there's no other way to replicate half the stuff that it does. It's called the camping mod. I really like it. It looks awesome. It has a lot of potential. I cannot get it to work. I can install it. I can sleep in my tent. I can't do anything else. I've watched videos on it that doesn't seem like anybody else knows how to use it either. So if you do know how to use it, either, get in touch with me through, comments, discussion board on our YouTube page, or send me a link to your video if you have a video of yourself using that mod, because it's really awesome and I cannot figure it out.
Alright, where'd you say these ladders were?
I think it's wooden items or crafted items.
Your organization system is going to drive me nuts.
It's actually coming along pretty quick for me not knowing what the hell a licensing office is. Alright, so here's a lobby. Okay, and we'll throw some fences in the windows. Ta-da! So minus the floor, we have a lobby. Now this is where it gets fun. Do I need a pickaxe or a shovel? I do wood. Alright, so I need... Trying to read and build at the same time. 2 offices. Okay, so... let's do a hallway. And then we'll do our 2 offices here and here. Because they don't have to be really big. They just have to be offices. So that works. One of these days I should probably go through all these buildings and put floors in. Because I'm pretty sure City Hall is the only room, or the only building that has a floor. Other than the house. Well, no, the houses don't have floors either, do they? Yeah, they do. Are you focusing on something, Migosh?
I am.
Okay.
Actually. I'm up in I'm up here working on counting for this, making sure I'm putting the right number of bricks and where I'm putting the right bricks and stuff like that for the mob farm.
I'll give this guy a nice big window. I'll do the same thing over here. Wait a minute. Otherwise, this. There we go. That's better. Alright.
So we have that there. That there. It's not going to be the prettiest looking thing, but it's going to be very functional.
So Squishy is all kinds of excited, although by the time you guys watch this video it might not be tomorrow, but for us, tomorrow is 4th of July, yay! Squishy loves fireworks. Actually, in where we live, it's been legal for a week, roughly.
Yeah, they've been setting them off all week.
Which, I mean, depending on the hour, isn't so bad, but if you're trying to sleep before 11 o'clock, good luck. In fact, they're still going off, and it's almost midnight. Although, granted, blowing things up can be quite fun. Although I still... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I enjoy it.
See, I still remember... Wow, I can't talk today. I still remember the one 4th of July that the firework shot down underneath your truck.
That was fun.
I was quite glad. I was, curled up on the porch swing and trying to get Squishy to go to sleep. Which, of course, she wouldn't do because things were blowing up and she wanted to see.
Well, to be fair, Squishy has been helping, used to help me and Ben set off fireworks when she was, what, 2 years old?
Was she? Wow, God, that's been a long time. Okay, so put this here because back here is going to be a staircase to a second floor. That's not what I wanted. I wanted doors. Ta-da! Yeah, I'm not thrilled with that, but that works. Okay. So far we have a lobby and 2 offices. Minus windows. How the hell do I want to do the staircase to the second floor?
6, 7, 8.
Oh, this is going to drive me nuts because I'm going to have to... Oh my goodness. It gets really, really difficult after a while winging it. How are we on time, my gosh? Because I did
We've
not...
been recording for 34 minutes.
God, time flies.
Yeah, you should see this giant construction that I've got going on up here.
For the mob farm?
Uh-huh.
Give me just a second. Damn it, I am still going to end up pushing that up. Or I have to. Well, I guess I don't have to, because I can... Yeah, I'm going to have to. Damn it.
Make up your mind.
Well, I figured I could make the wall even with a staircase, but no, I'm going to have to at least put one more row back here, but that's okay. I can figure something out with that, I think. So, you can stick a roof on the hallway here. Still get out my staircase? Yes, I can. Alright. There we go. Alright. So, like, what, 2 rooms left? That's awesome. It's nice being able to get the majority of a project done during the course of a video. Alright, so where's this mob farm?
Come back to where I had those furnaces and stuff earlier.
Okay.
Back down the warehouse.
Oh, I think I see part of it floating up there. How are you flying? Oh, okay, I'm like... I didn't see your tower.
Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Oh.
Did you fall and almost die, I take it?
I did, and I almost didn't hit the water.
I just saw you going up. I didn't see your tower, and I'm like, what the hell? We don't have creative mode enabled.
So if you're going to come up, just be careful you don't do what I just did.
Do, like, drunken ladder climbing?
Well, at the top, the water's already there to push the mobs.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hit the top of the ladder, you got to fight against water so it doesn't push you back off the ledge.
Nice. Let's take a look at what you got going up here. Which I don't know why you would already have water up here. Or you have your spawning platforms.
I was testing to make sure that the water didn't create a waterfall.
True. I haven't done one of these since my Skyblock series, which one of these days I really need to do the last video of. Which, about that, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I think maybe 2 or 3 people were like, yeah, you should totally, you know, make this mod heavy and continue it as a survival series, and Migosh and I were talking about it, and it's like, that's basically Skyden. So, I'm probably going to be guest starring in Migosh's quest to kill the Ender Dragon in his Skyden. I'm assuming yes.
Yes. And then I'm thinking we need to just start the Skyden over pretty much after that point and take it slower, because I rushed the quest and all the different stages that you had to complete and did way too much off camera. So I think we need to go back and just redo it as a duet series and do pretty much everything we can on camera that isn't going to bore people to death.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, this is the first time we've ever actually worked together on anything in Minecraft, and so far we've done a really good job. I think the combination of your OCD and my creativity has been really awesome. With Skyden, I want to see what we can do. We're going to be totally screwed because we're up here and it's dark, and by the time we get to our houses, stuff's going to be everywhere. Geronimo! Oh shit.
Make sure you hit the water.
I just barely did. I thought I was going to land on your head for a minute. You have a really hard head too, so that hurt. Oh shit, yeah.
Zombie.
We're gonna die. Spider, skeleton. Oh my god, it's a spider jockey! Woohoo! There's a creeper over here, and I think there's a chicken.
Oh, there's 2 zombies. Oh shit.
Holy shit, dude. This is powerful. Oh, so I totally did not know that... Oh, dude, my sword broke. I did not know that spiders can have potion effects. This was totally news to me until relatively recently. I was running around up here and there's an invisible spider. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is going on with the game?
Oh boy.
Skeleton and chainmail armor. I got him, you get the skeleton, or get the zombie and the spider. Hey jackass, oh my god, chainmail vest! This is awesome. I can't use it, you motherfucker.
Why not?
Because to make a chainmail vest, you have to cheat. So technically there is no stage in this.
The only restriction right now is we're not allowed to use... Whoa! He just ran right through my door.
Who?
Little ankle biter. I closed my door and he ran right through it. So my puppy killed him. And the other puppies that were in the bedroom went nuts. Hey, wait a minute. Am I in your house?
Are you in my house?
No, I'm in my house. Where's my puppies?
I don't know.
Where are all my puppies? I've only got 2 puppies in here.
Did somebody break in and eat them? Possibly?
The door was closed.
Yeah, but you said that ankle biter ran right through it. So is it because it's open?
Well, chasing me.
Hmm.
No, the door in my house is actually closed.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't do that one the way I did the other ones. I'm missing puppies.
Did you make them stand up? I'm like sleeping, by the way.
I'm breeding my puppies.
Okay.
So I can get more puppies again.
I don't know what would have happened to them if you didn't make them stand up. They shouldn't despawn.
I don't know what happened to them. Whoa. How'd you get up there? I found my puppies.
Okay. What happened?
I found one of my puppies anyway.
Okay.
He's up in the rafters.
Okay, let's sleep real quick so I can come over there without dying.
Yeah. Okay, sleeping.
The hell? How would he even fit up there? There's not even there shouldn't be a full block up there.
I pushed one of them off. He's in the kitchen now.
What the hell? How did you accomplish that? That... Only you! Wow. I just got a view of your dog's ass. And he keeps pointing it at me.
Come on, puppy. Get down.
He says, no, I'm afraid. How did he even get up there?
Because he jumped on the chest and stuff back there.
Note to self, don't double stack chest, and you need to feed your puppy. Notice his tail's drooping.
Oh, I just used... Oh, here.
Well, hell, if you're cool with me using this chainmail vest, I'm like, oh, it's about to break, but it's got unbreaking 2 on it. What does it do for my armor? Oh, it drops my armor down.
Yeah, the only restriction right now is no gold and no diamond, I believe.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on, let me go
chainmail,
back.
you actually have to use fire, and you can only get that in creative mode.
Oh, we may only create or use items which ingredients can be gathered
Yeah.
with the allowed tools or your hands, but no redstone, gold, or diamond items as stated before.
Yeah.
So it's not
technically that
till
doesn't
next
even
stage.
exist. Yeah.
Well, next stage, that restriction's removed.
Okay.
So next stage, when we're allowed to use diamond, the only restriction is we're only allowed 1 diamond tool or weapon.
Okay. How many fences? Yeah, I got fences.
And we're up over 40 minutes.
Already? Oh my gosh. Oh god. What did
43 minutes,
you
actually.
do here? This is... Oh, this is weird. Your little footpath here is kind of screwy.
Which one?
By the pumpkins.
Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. It's still a work in progress.
Okay, I was just looking like, oh my god, that's weird. So, I mean, for, not even quite 45 minutes yet, I got a hell of a lot of building done. Although there's not many torches in it, so hopefully there's no creepers back here waiting for me. Nope. Yay! Still gonna walk around and make sure. Nope. No creepers, no skeletons, no zombies. Yay! Okay,
I think we're going to go ahead and end the video here. However, I think I'm going to finish the mob farm off camera, because I do want to get this done tonight.
Yeah, I will probably finish up the licensing office here, like I said, with the exception of our flag, because we do not have one yet. We also do not have a name for our town yet, so please give us feedback. Even if it's smart-ass feedback, it's feedback. And I do pretty much sit here with my YouTube page up all day, so if a comment comes in, I will catch it and respond as soon as humanly possible now that I know how to do that. Took me long enough to figure it out. So do you want to close it out? Because you've been doing a lot of the talking today, Migosh. It's really awesome.
Sure. I guess. I'm counting right now, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could close it out. I mean, so once again, if you liked the video today, which, what's not to like, because we weren't terraforming the whole video, please leave us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. You can also subscribe, which does send you emails from YouTube letting you know when we update or upload our latest videos. That goes for every series on the channel. There's also a link on our main page to our Google Plus and Twitter. You can feel free to follow us on there. Oh god, I just heard a noise. And you can also share these on your favorite social media sites. Like I said, we automatically share them to Twitter and Google Plus. So again, this is one more episode of the City Construction Challenge, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.